the crazy thing about it, we split the bill. They don't really split bills like that down in Colombia. She paid for her daughter, and I paid for her mom, and we split the bill. That's a very rare thing. You do not get that in Colombiana. I mean, in Colombia, a lot of Colombian women do not do that. I'm telling you now, they don't split bills with you, man. And again, I remember when we left, we was downtown, and when we left, when we got through eating, we were walking down the street. It was dark. As we walked down the road, it was real sketchy looking. She was telling me, "Put your phone up, put your phone up," and I'm like, "Wow, why is it?" But what she was telling me was, at a certain time, I want to say after dark, or it was like maybe like, man, we was out there for like maybe to like 12, around midnight, and we walking around trying to catch an Uber, and hardly anybody on the streets. And I remember she was telling me to,
I don't know if I'm okay. I don't see the light of day. Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh, did it feel like I'm floating? But I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose, I was so eager to learn some things. Anxiety bring out the worst in me. Society paint me as enemy. My making it by that remedy. I'm more occasional, don't do it regularly. Bags under my eyes, weighing down heavily. Mama been worried, the devil allegedly deep in the plan. Subconsciously wanted it since I was 10. I thought I was sharp on my scroll and my pen think it did. So mama found she to them legs. She told me that's not who I am. But nowadays I put on for the fam, see you when I can. I'm surrounded by my feelings, I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. I bet I perish with 140 acres. She want the horse and the carriage, a porcelain portion of garbage. I talk to the mirror, I know that life's not the fairest. I lost my can, I can't pay off the bills with the blessing. I'm sure I relate to the Reddit page. It's feeling like money is everything. Money is everything. It's everything I need. Till I lay my eyes on you.
Anyway, guys, in today's video, I want to talk about Colombiana, and I want to say that as you can see in the background, you can see, I'm at this Mont Pizza place. See, traffic going behind me and stuff like that. But I want to talk about Colombia, baby in Colombia. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video, but I'm gonna name it something. But I really want to say that dating a Colombiana, a good one, is a very rare, very rare thing. First of all, ain't no Colombian chick gonna buy you stuff, right? I want to say that a lot of guys who go to Colombia. So first of all, let me start out. The chick that I met, her name was Shara, right? And I knew her was talking for like over a year. And I met her through Cupid, Latino Cupid, right? Well, I want to say Colombia Cupid is where I met her. And when I met her, we talked for a while. We got to know each other for a while, and I had to bring her out. I had to make sure that she was a, legit. But I know a lot of them, they be on her acting like they really want to, want to be with you and everything. But a lot of them be pretending. But you'll know who's real. You know what I mean? You gonna know who's real. And I want to say that you don't know until over time when you start dating them and talking to them and stuff like that, man. Basically, when I met her, she would start buying me clothes and stuff like that. And we talked for a while. For example, I remember my birthday was coming up, and she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, if you want something for your birthday, I'll buy you some clothes, whatever. And how she would do it is she would buy me some clothes through Shein, and she'll send it to me. And I know, she don't make that a lot of money, because in Colombia, you don't make that type of money. You don't make real good money like that. But she did, you know what I mean? And when me and her talked for a while, man. And then there'd been time that she was ordered clothes from Shein and she was sent to my house. It's crazy, man. And I remember she told me, "You're not gonna find another woman, another Colombiana like her," because she was saying a lot of them have been scoping guys, drugging them, and robbing them. A lot of guys. So she was saying in Colombia is real bad. You know what I'm saying? Colombia is bad on that. So when I met her, man, me and her talked for a while. You know, of course, she introduced me to her kid and her mom and stuff. And when we talk, we talk like it been times like when I talk to her, she'll be like, she'll call me if I'm like at work, she'll FaceTime me or whatever. I always been like that. I don't know why, but she will always do that. And she'll FaceTime and make sure that I'm at home or make sure that I'm at work. She will always do that. So I say all that because guys, when you meet somebody, man, you have to really, really fill them out, bring them out, stuff like that. Man, I can't wait to go back. But right now, I got my mind set on Spain. So I'm trying to do some other things right now. My mind is really set on Spain right now. And I'm trying to do something else. Because South America is cool, but next time I go to South America, it will have to be Brazil or Peru. I say all that because a lot of people I know Colombia got a bad rep, and they do. They really got a bad rep. I want to talk about this too. I also want to say, first time I've been out the country was Cartagena, Colombia. That was my first time. And again, she could have robbed me, could have done anything. But I knew that she was a genuine woman because stuff that she was doing. And plus, I watched a lot of YouTube videos of people getting scoped, getting drugged, getting robbed, all type of crazy stuff that was going on. And first thing came to my mind, but that was in Medellin. Of the videos I watched, but I know Cartagena, you know, they do that too, and down in Cartagena too, so they do that there too. But I want to say that I actually took a chance on that, but I knew that she was different. I don't know how I knew that. I just felt like she was different, and she was beautiful too. When you go to these countries, man, for the first time, or just, especially South America, especially Colombia is you know, can be nice, can be cool, but it also is dangerous too. So guys, I'm just saying all this because it's very rare to meet a Colombiana down there. It's very a good woman that actually spend money on you. So I want to say this too. When we was at the restaurant, her mom came and her daughter, right? The crazy thing about it, we split the bill. They don't really split bills like that down in Colombia. She paid for her daughter and I paid for her mom. And we split the bill. That's a very rare thing. You do not get that in Colombia. A lot of Colombian women do not do that. I'm telling you now. They don't split bills with you, man. And again, I remember when we left, we was downtown, and when we left, we got to eating, we were walking down the street, it was dark. As we walked down the road, it was real sketchy looking. She was telling me, put your phone up. And I'm like, wow, why is it? But what she was telling me was, at a certain time, I want to say after dark, or it was like, maybe like, man, we was down there for like, maybe to like 12, around midnight, and we walking around trying to catch an Uber, and hardly anybody on the streets. And I remember she was telling me to you know what I'm saying, put my phone up, but at the time I started recording and stuff, and it was real sketchy, man. But like I said, man, I could have got my phone taken, I could have got robbed, anything could have happened, but she was looking out for me. And I say all that, man. Like I said, I don't know many guys that find a good Colombiana chick without them trying to get something from me, because a lot of times they know Colombia is always something they trying to get out of you, man. Always something, you know what I'm saying? And not all of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, but the majority of them. Because the one that I had met after her, when me and her broke up, and I hate that me and her broke up, but you know what I'm saying, but we still cool. And the fun thing I want to say this too, when I first started my YouTube, she was helping me with my YouTube channel, like with the logos and stuff. She was helping me with that. Again, a lot of Colombian women do not do that. I'm here to tell you right now. And she know how to market, but she went to school for like business market or something like that. I remember she was telling me. So it's like the logo, like this right here. And this my first. Well, anyway, this my other channel, which is Down with G. And she ain't made T-shirts and stuff for me. So when I got over there, she had 3 shirts made, and I think this was one of the shirts. And she did that out of her own pocket. I didn't ask her to do none of that. She did it. She did that. And I'm just saying, man, that's a rarity. That's a rarity, man. You don't find a lot of Colombianos out there just out there doing it. I'm here to tell you now, man, they do not do that type of stuff, guys. They just don't do that. So I just want to say, man, can you find a good Colombiana? Yes, you can, but a lot of time, like I told you guys in my other video, you will have to go scout. You have to scout all the way out to the boondocks and the woods and stuff, like a village or something, damn near. But she was more in the city. Cartagena is old. It's a city, but it's old city too. They got history there. So if you go back and watch some of my videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. But if you watch any videos on Cartagena, Colombia, you'll see a whole bunch of old history there too. But they also be scoping there too. They be scoping there, and they be driving guys there too in Cartagena. But all right, guys. So I want to say all this, man, because a lot of people. I'm just saying. I know, because again, I know Colombia can be a dangerous place. At the same time, can you find a good Colombian woman? I think you can, but like I said again, it's a very rare. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Somehow, like I said, I guess God was looking out for me. I just looked up on that, and I hate that it didn't work out between me and her. But as of right now, me and her, we are still friends. We are still cool. She was gonna do like an interview, and she knew English too. But I say all this, man. I know a lot of people don't really understand, like, the struggle in Colombia, man. It's pretty bad. Like the hustles and stuff. The hustle in Colombia is real bad. They ain't got a lot of jobs out there. They ain't got a lot to offer, so people are gonna be on a gonna try to get a scheme or a hustle out of you or whatever. Try to get I don't know, like try to rob you. Everybody's on the come up. Everybody's on the come up in Colombia, and I understand. I don't hold it against them. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it can help somebody. But again, Colombia, can you find a Colombiana, a very good wifey type Colombiana in Colombia? All right, guys. So yeah, guys. Like when me and her went to the beach, and we went to Playa Hollywood Beach, and we went there, and I had my phone. So when I first started recording, I had my phone. I was using my phone. I didn't have a camera at the time, so I had an Apple phone. And when I went there, she was telling me, "Hey, look, put that phone up because somebody gonna try to steal it." And I was like, "Well, damn, I'm standing right here." She said she was telling me that they so quick to snatch stuff and take stuff. So as we already know, we all been to the Playa Hollywood Beach, and when you're sitting on the Playa Hollywood Beach, you're gonna have a lot of vendors come up to you and try to sell you stuff. So just keep that in mind, because a lot of times they trying to get money out of you, trying to get something out of you. You know what I mean? And she was, and like I said, man, she was looking out for me. And when they talked at the time, man, my Spanish wasn't that good, and she would translate for me. Again, she knew English. She had broken English, but she understood what I was saying. I had to talk to her in English real slow. She was like, despacio. So I say all that because, like I said, man, she a good woman, man. And again, she was looking out for me, guys. So, guys, when you on these dating apps, man, not everybody's gonna be, I ain't gonna lie. When I first got on that dating app, I think it was Colombia Cupid or something like that. Anyway, so when I first got on there, it was a lot of women was trying to get money out of you. Of course, a lot of scams. You gotta be careful of that. Sometimes you can talk to a guy, and they'll try to get money out of you and stuff like that. Try to set you up. So, but anyway, I had talked to her for almost a year. I want to say almost a year, I believe. And then me and her finally met up. So I knew she was legit. You know what I mean? I knew that. So guys, just keep that in mind too. And again, like I said, you got to keep your head on the swivel, guys. It's wicked out here. Even here, I saw a video. It was a guy. He was meeting a girl off an app, and he got shot. It was on the Nino Brown YouTube channel. I might link it down below. And this guy got shot. He got paralyzed because he met up with some chick, but he had red flags up. But on top of that, he was, pretty much the girl was set him up to get robbed. So that stuff takes place here too. So it ain't just Colombia, but it mainly takes place in Colombia that we know of. We most definitely know that. So anyway, guys, just be aware of that. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it can help somebody. But again, Colombia, can you find a Colombiana, a very good wifey type Colombiana in Colombia? Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. I'm out. Peace.